Success is something that everyone wants, whether they acknowledge it or not. Success is the ultimate expression of the needs and desires of the human being. Success is the greatest aspiration. Hi, I'm John Jenkins, and I'm going to tell you the 5 things you need to do to become successful. Number 1, read. I can't emphasize this enough. You have to read if you want to be successful. Read books on success, read biographies, read history books, read books on I'm reading books on computer programming. You know, you can even if you want to, you can read about Stoicism on one side and the law of attraction on the other side. It really is up to you. You can read whatever you want. And I love to read because even if I'm reading the same book over and over again, with the Ryan Holiday books, I'm reading the same books over and over again. But I'm learning something new every time, and not only do I learn something new, but it refreshes the knowledge. It reiterates what I learned previously, and it allows me to increase my knowledge even further. Number 2, express gratitude. You you have to express gratitude if you want to be successful. Why? Because if you're not grateful for what you have, you're not going to get anything else. I made a video a while ago saying that if you're on disability with a housing subsidy, you are the richest person in the country, because not only do you get income that you didn't have to work for, but you've got the entire 24 hours in a day to do with as you please and to learn whatever you want. And I got pushback on that video. People were saying, well, they don't give me enough to survive on, and it's like, but you're getting free money. Like, you not only are you paying 0% in taxes, but you're getting money that you didn't have to work for. So not only do you get that money, but you can spend your time learning whatever it is you need to learn to be able to emerge from disability with an even greater level of wealth than you would have had if you had just worked your entire life. You can learn the things that people don't want to learn because you've got unlimited free time, and you can learn all day and learn all night. And yeah, so all right. Number 3, write. So I love to write. I'm writing my 12th book right now. It's a book of short stories. I'm writing my 12th book right now. So yes, I love to write. I love writing fiction, nonfiction. I wrote my autobiography last year. The joy of writing is that you get to use your creative mind, and you get to come up with creative solutions to the problems that you see, and you get to write about whatever you want to write about. If you want to write historical fiction, if you want to write a history book, I could write a book on the French Revolution if I wanted to. I could write a book on And whatever you want to write, you can write the stories that you want to see in print. You can write the stories that need to be told, and as long as you're willing to put in the effort. And like I said, it takes about a week, 2 weeks to read a book, but it could take you 3 to 5 years to write it. It could take you 10 years to write a book, depending on how important it is and depending on how difficult the subject matter is. Um, yeah, so I got this book over here, the Seven Basic Plots. The Seven Basic Plots. The author said that it took him at least a decade to write the book because he had multiple drafts and he gave up for a while and he came back to it. So, um, uh, yeah, so writing could take you a really long time, but it's rewarding. It's rewarding because you get to express yourself in the written word. You get to create a document that other people can learn from, that other people can you can create your own school. You can create your own school of thought. You can create your own disciplines because you have created a written document that other people can use to change their own lives. So, sleep. Number 4 is sleep. So, the 5 things you need to do to become successful. Number 4 is sleep. You need sleep. I don't care what anybody says. I mean, people are saying sleep 6 hours. People are saying sleep 4 hours. And I'm telling you, like, I used to be young. I remember. My first week of college. I went to design school. My first week of college, I did not sleep at all for an entire week. I stayed up every day for an entire week. Um, but when you get to be older, you can't do that sort of thing anymore. You have to take care of your body. You have to take care of your mind. I sleep Einstein hours now. I sleep about 10 hours a night because yeah, you have to sleep. You have to sleep. You don't have a choice. You have to get adequate sleep. I mean, there are times when I was sleeping up to 12 hours a night because I needed that sleep to function correctly. A lot of professional athletes sleep 12 hours a day, bodybuilders and people of that nature, because they need that extra recovery time because they're breaking down their bodies with all those exercises. So you need to sleep. Make sure that you get at least 8 hours of sleep. I'm gonna say 8 hours. I get 10. I'm doing the Einstein plan. I get 10, but make sure you get at least 8 hours of sleep. 6 hours is a little dicey. 6 hours is a little dicey. There are certain times where I'll wake up after 6 hours and I might stay up instead of going back to bed. But I try to get 10 hours of sleep per night. So number 5 is wake up early. Wake up early. So when you wake up early, you get a head start on everybody else. Everyone else is sleeping until 9 a.m. I'm sorry, everyone else is sleeping until 8 a.m. so that they can get up and get dressed and be at work by 9 a.m. So everyone's holding off until 8 a.m. But you should get up early. I get up at 4:30 in the morning. So even though I'm getting 10 hours of sleep, I'm still getting about 12 to, I'm still working about 12 hours a day. Yeah, so get adequate, wake up early, get adequate sleep and then wake up early, and you can get a lot of work done that you wouldn't be able to get done during the day because you'll be more there's no one out there, there's no emergencies out there, you don't have any appointments to look at. It's just you, and you can go for a walk, morning exercise. You can go for a walk. I like to do stretching in the morning as well. So yeah, so get up early, take care, do some journaling in the morning. I love to do journaling in the morning. Um, yeah, so those are my 5 tips on how to become successful. If you like the video, please give it a like and share it with your friends. And other than that, have a nice day and goodbye.